This video is made for entertainment purposes only. Please invest your own money at your own risk. I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own due diligence and research, as I will do mine. This video is not financial advice. What is up, everyone? This is Safe Investor AG, H-Bar Saucy Warrior. And today I'd like to present to you guys how sauce could easily 200x to 500x. Now, going off of my previous video, you can come check it out, where Adam Back makes a claim that he believes that Bitcoin is going to reach $100,000 price before Bitcoin halving, which would put it at a close to $10 trillion in market cap. Now, what we need to inspect first, look at the fear and greed right now. It used to be down here. Look at the Bitcoin pricing. So we're going to look at the chart. When it was about down here in these lows, there was a lot of fear. A lot. That's when you buy. Sorry, that's when I buy. And when there's a lot of greed, it's when you start taking profits. So it's pretty weird because now it is not one-sided anymore. So which is it? So Adam Back came out with an extremely bullish prediction, this guy, that Bitcoin is going to $100,000 before Bitcoin halving. Bitcoin halving is in April of 2024. So we have to remember that there's a race going on. Let me show you the video again one more time so you understand what I'm trying to say. There is a race on who gets to get their Bitcoin spot ETF first. And as I have stated back here on this video, I recommend you guys really watching my hedge funds will buy crypto with your 401k. They will. And also, where is it? Here it is. Trillions are coming to Bitcoin and Hedera because of the BlackRock spot, Bitcoin spot ETF. BlackRock wants to be the doorway to the crypto universe for all of the institutions. And what BlackRock wants, BlackRock will get. And how will this affect saucerswap? Let's get to the nitty gritty and go through the analytics of saucerswap. First of all, saucerswap is a $10 million market cap. Just about. 28 billion total value locked. Trading volume is in the 200 millions. Circulating supply surpassed 50%. Whew, it's looking pretty yummy. So anyways, all right, stake sauce is 48%. All-time trades 1.5 million, and this will go to the hundreds of millions, mark my words. And trade volume will go into tens of billions, mark my words. Total value lock will enter the hundreds of million. So if we look at the chart, sauce, it's starting to push up. If this keeps going for another, I would say 2 or 3 weeks, it might begin slowly pushing up. Yes, there's a chance. In my previous sauce videos, when it was chilling over here, I warned you guys that it might drop to about 2 cents, and it did. It's a good accumulation round right now, and it might drop down to 1 cent. Okay, it's crypto, anything could happen. So, but look at the liquidity. The liquidity, it's coming back. Now, will it stay? That's the big question. Now, we're seeing a lot of volume. It's been happening. But the charts so far are looking really bullish. Here's why. You need to understand the room right now. What's going on? There is a race. There's a race of all these institutions trying to be first. They want to Let me show you. They're all trying to be first in having the Bitcoin ETF, but they're not. Come on, okay? They're not gonna be first. I already told you guys. Big Daddy BlackRock is gonna get their way. They're gonna be first, and everyone's gonna buy Bitcoin through them through their spot ETF. And the hedge funds are going to use people's 401k money and IRS and buy Bitcoin with them. And they'll keep all the profits and pay people their promised 8 to 12% a year. Well, the market will keep popping. Now, let's go through the entire analytics of saucerswap so you guys can see what I'm trying to get at. So, saucerswap is a $10 million market cap right now. Compared to hedera is sitting at $1.7 billion market cap right now. So hedera is sitting almost at 0.5% of hedera's market cap. saucerswap is. Let's look at saucerswap's DEX positioning. I believe it's at 110, 120. Let me see. I found it yesterday and I showed you guys. There it is, 113. Okay. So move down a little bit. It's going to keep chilling in the upper 100, in the lower 100s. I do think that they're going to get a great market share. And I'm calling it right now. They're going to get at least 0.5% of market share, which would put it in this position. If they get 0.5%, they'll be in the top 30 DEXs. Mark my words, because people are still going to use PancakeSwap. It's going to be a slow process. So they're going to be in the top 30s of the DEXs, and then in the next bull run, they're going to move up and get somewhere around 2 to 5%, and they'll be in the top 10s, just like hedera. I'm calling it about hedera as well. Hedera, Bitcoin goes to 100,000. Hedera will move up to the top 10 ecosystems, putting saucerswap in the top 30s, top 25s. Okay, now how will it work? The volume is going to. I need to find. I gotta show you guys the article. There was a post that saucerswap made once, and that was that they provided about 20% of the volume transactions of hedera, which is very significant. Very, very, very significant. This was back, I believe, in June-ish, but anyways, okay. So let's inspect everything right now. So what I'm trying to get at is, when this happens, we all need to be ready. How do you get ready? Well, how do I get ready? Accumulating right now or hodling right now. Now's the worst time to take profits, if you ask me, which is my opinion. Taking profits right now, oof, it's a terrible time to take profits. Look at HBAR. HBAR right now. So you tell me, why would you want to take profits at these levels? Makes no sense. Sauce, same thing. Why in the world would you take profits at these levels? Like, guys, come on. This is meant to do a 200 to 500x, putting the price at $4 to even $4 to even $10 per sauce. I believe we're gonna see that in this next bull run, and everything. Well, to me, it's adding up. So, just like I predicted right here, that BlackRock right here wants to own basically everyone if they want in or out in the entire crypto space. They want to own everyone. I mean, all the institutions, because you own all institutions, you own everyone. So they want that spot Bitcoin ETF. Now, that happens, as Adam Black predicted, we're going to see about a market cap of 10 trillions of the entire crypto industry. 10 to 15 trillion is what I'm also predicting. So you can pretty well see H bar hitting anywhere from $1.50 to even $2. Yes, $2. So, I mean, it could even do $5. We easily, and with a push of that amount, yes, saucerswap could just catapult to massive levels, massive. So it's pushing right now, as we speak, and saucerswap hasn't yet fully launched their version 2, which will revolutionize and cause a stupid spike. I mean, it's gonna be deflationary. For those of you who don't know, they plan on slowing down the circulating supply. Okay, they're gonna slow down releasing tokens in exchange for sacrificing some APY from farms, and it's just gonna completely overvalue the token, because right now, if you ask me and look at this chart, it is extremely undervalued. Extremely. I think it's gonna break this all-time high of 4 cents, and we're gonna see a small run to 6 or even 8 cents. It'll take probably a full month for it to start climbing up. It's going to start climbing up, and then we're going to see probably 6-8 cents right around there. Might even touch 10 cents. But that's after the V2, which is why I'm in their Discord asking, when are you guys going to post a date? When are you guys going to post a date? I want to know the date. Everybody wants to know the date. And because everything is pointing towards a massive spike for saucerswap. So I want to show you right now. Okay, so we see here the analytics, the summarized data right now. It's looking very bullish. You come here and look at their total value locked. The value that's locked right now, it's increasing. So when it increases, look at these spikes. It doesn't warn anyone. It just within days, bam, bam. Right here, within a week, this is January 2nd to January 20th. So 20 days, it doubled. Same goes over here. Look, this is July 17th, and this is liquidity when it was sitting at 16 million. All the way to August 16th. So a full month, July 7th. Excuse me. How about a month and a half? It doubled again. So the runs are just hard. It rips people's faces off. And that's gonna and so I'm expecting to see, not we can expect, but I am going to expect, because of the new version 2 that they're coming out with, they're going to slow down on releasing tokens, so we can see a better, more quality, as I would like to call it, sauce run when there is a liquidity addition, such as here. We can see spikes like these, but bigger and exponentially larger with V2. So look at this spike. Okay, when there's liquidity added, there's spikes. So the V2 will practically put the price action on steroids. And I think they're gonna pull a Galaxy. I don't know if you guys remember when Galaxy popped. Galaxy popped. They announced that they were. Where's Galaxy? Here it is. So Galaxy announced that their token, their whatchamacallit, their DApp launched, and it went immediately from. Check this out. They announced it here, and it went from 7 cents all the way to 20 cents. That's a 3x. Okay. And I do believe Sauce is going to do the same thing. They're going to, V2. Yeah. V2 saucerswap launches tomorrow. V2 saucerswap has launched. They're just going to surprise everyone. They're not going to tell everyone, like, oh, heads up, it's happening on this date. I don't think they're going to do that, because I've been asking them and they're not really disclosing it. They're just going to surprise everyone, just like Galaxy. And I will be expecting a sudden green bar. Bam! Beautiful green bar. Just like Galaxy. If y'all remember that beautiful green bar that Galaxy had, it was beautiful. It just went bloop. Same will happen to Sauce, in my belief. And there's going to be less selling as well. Right now, the token is extremely undervalued. Extremely. And let's face the music. Let's be realistic. I'm going to be realistic here. There's only 1 billion tokens. There's not enough, guys. There's not enough sauce. Look, there's 1 billion tokens. And there's over 50% of the circulating supply. For a token that got launched last year and it's been live for a little over a year, this is really good. It means, at this pace, at this rate, before V2, they would have been 100% in a year and a half, which is great. But now it's going to get slowed down. I'm assuming in about 3-4 years, they'll be at 100%. But the value is going to start catapulting. Oh, man, I just can't wait. And then you got BlackRock that's going to send trillions into crypto. And then billions and billions, tens, even hundreds of billions will come into Hedera, trickling down to sauce. Delicious saucy sauce. Man, who's ready to become rich? Anyways, and all the other tokens paired up with sauce will get some of them yummy gains as well. It's going to be delicious. All right, guys. Well, comment down below. What do you think about my prediction? This is Safe Investor AG. HBAR Saucy Warrior. Sauce gets to $4 or $10. What do you think? This is Safe Investor AG. HBAR Saucy Warrior. This is not financial advice. Stay saucy.